Hello children, we'll just see how we can make use of gradient tool. Okay, now here what I do is I just take, say, an elliptical marquee from here. Okay, all know toolbox, right? Now here we click on elliptical marquee and I draw an ellipse over here. To get an exact circle, I can keep the shift key pressed and get an exact circle. So I just draw this elliptical oval shape. Now here what I do is, children, when you click here, there are two types of fills, right? One is your bucket, which you directly fill in with the colors, and one is the gradient tool. Now when you click on the gradient tool, children, you have different types of variants over here. Okay, when you click here, these are some of the ready-made ones. You click here. Now say I take the first option as linear. Now this is called as a linear option. Okay, when I take the second option, it's radial, so I take a radial option. Then this is conical. Usually this is known as your angle gradient. Okay, the next one is reflected, and the next is diamond. So these 5 types of fills are there for gradient. So when you click here, you take this. Okay, when you click here, you have this diamond shape here. Fine, children. Now when you click on these types of gradients you require, you can just click and take the gradients. Okay, now if you want more gradients, children, one is, this is the circular rainbow which is already there. Okay, from here you can click here on this option and you can have natural density and say append. Append means add, so this natural density gets appended. Then when you click here, you want special effects, you click on special effects and say append, so you get that appended over here. Click here, color harmonies 1, append, so you get color harmonies appended here. Okay, so you have some ready-made colors over here which you can make use of. Now here, as you click here, you can just select and make the changes. Okay, now you press Ctrl D, duplicate, Ctrl D for deselecting, children, and then you just take a circle again, that's your elliptical marquee, and you draw an ellipse again. Okay, now after drawing an ellipse, now what I have done is, children, I have made a mistake of doing that on the background, so I take a new layer and fill the single color onto the new layer. Like I take here a paint bucket, I click on this and take a black color and fill a black color here. Okay, so don't forget, don't work on the background, try to insert layers so that you can do the editing clearly. Okay, now Control T, and then you can make changes accordingly. You can even place a picture here. Okay, now this is what I had taught you all in the practicals. The same thing I am teaching you all, children, in this class. In a lecture we have done this, right? Press an enter key and Control D. Then what we do is, I click on type tool. Okay, text tool in horizontal type. Now when you click here, okay, horizontal type, click here, click on this, and I type, say, knowledge. Okay, knowledge is divine. Okay, I have typed this alphabets here, children. Now what do I do is, I press Ctrl T. Okay, increase the size. As we have already learned the text tool. Okay, children, what we have done is, clicking on the text, you can make the selection and change the color from here. Then you can make it bold, okay, a little more darker. Then you want to change the style, you can change the style from here, whatever style you want to, okay. Terminal, Times New Roman, you can take Times New Roman and make it into bold, okay. This is regular, so I'll make it into bold. Then here you have center alignment, right alignment and left alignment, right children? This is what we have already done in our theory lecture in the classroom, okay. Now here you can make changes to your text. Now the next option is either you can create a warp text from here itself, or you can press Ctrl T and then right click and take the warp tool, okay. So there are two options. You can even press here and take the warp tool. You can bend how you want. See, you see, if I take it here like this, I can make it like this over here. Distortion how you want, downwards if I want, I can distort the text, vertical distortion, however, and then I say okay. Now children, when I want to place this here, I can place this here, okay. I can press Ctrl T again and right click, flip vertical, it will be flipped vertical here. Then right click, flip horizontal, right click, again flip horizontal, right click, flip vertical. Flip vertical, it comes like this again, okay. But now if you want to change the bending of this, okay, so again you say Control T, right click, and I use the warp tool, okay children. You have the option here, right? Now warp bending was what I had done. I had made changes over here, right, for this arc, lower arc. Let's say arc upper, see what happens. There's a difference. Arc, normal arc. Then I have fisheye. All these options are available. Squeeze, twist. And if I say none, it will come back to its normal size. Okay. I repeat children, now if I want to just cancel this option, cancel transformation, so the transformation will come back to its previous position. Press Ctrl T again, and from here I can make use of the warp tool, and all these options come up over here with this warp options, okay. Now children, over here, bending, now this is minus 91. If I say 90, it's come here back. This was minus 90 because I had bended accordingly, na. So you can increase from here. You see the double arrow coming up, children? I can just move this double arrow a bit. This was not done in the class, but you can see this video and practice this, children, okay? Then vertical and horizontal distortion. But right now I don't want the distortion. I am satisfied with this content. So what I do is I just say, okay, I accept this, okay? So this was a simple example of using the gradient tool, children, okay? This is what we had done in your theory class. So this is a simple practical which you can do, okay? Fine. So I stop this